Hello everyone, so this is the third time that I've recorded this video for reasons that I just don't know. But anyway, I went onto the Wet n Wild website a few weeks ago to order some brushes, and while I was there I got a little bit carried away. So today I'm going to share with you everything that I got. And since I went on to get brushes, I'll share those first. Starting with the face brushes, I got the powder brush, which has this nice shade to it, and it's not so densely packed, and it's really soft, and it's perfect for powdering your face because it's not going to pack on too much and give you that cakey look. And I used this today to set my foundation. The next face brush I got is the stippling brush. This is the large stippling brush. They have a large one and a small one, and I used this today to apply my foundation. And what I like about this one is that it did not cake it on. It was not streaky. It stippled the foundation in enough to where it still filled my pores up, but it didn't give it too much coverage. Because it was like, with this it was about a medium coverage. And I used the full coverage foundation and it sheared it down. The next face brush I got is the contour brush. This is an angled brush, and it's really thin, but it's not so densely packed. So you can easily blend out your contour with this, and you're not going to get a sharp line unless you just really want one. Then the next brush I got is the blush brush. It's also thin, and it's a little bit wider than the contour brush, but it still has that same shape as the powdered brush, and it's going to give you good coverage for your blush. And what I like about this one is that it's not so dense that you can use this for your bronzer, or you can use this to give a soft contour. Then moving on to eye brushes. The first brush I got is the large shadow brush, and I used this one today to apply my concealer because this is really perfect for getting up under the eyes. And then I blended it out with a beauty sponge, but this one was really good for applying it. The next brush I got is the small eyeshadow brush. And this is really good for packing your eyeshadow onto your lid. And all of these brushes are synthetic, so they're not going to take up too much of your pigment from your colors, and they're going to apply them on nicely. Then the next brush I got the crease brush, the blending brush. It has a big shape to it, and it's not tapered, so it's going to give you a really blown out look. And I used this today in the crease and to blend out everything. And it's really good for giving like that blown out smoky look. Even though I've already said that. The next brush I got is the Smokey liner brush. Again, this is really dense, and it has that dome shape to it, so it's good for applying really close to your lash line, and it's also good for if you apply a pencil liner and you don't get it on all the way smooth. It's really good for going in there and connecting it and smoothing it out and giving you a straight line. And then I got the angled liner brush, and I used this today to fill in my brows. Again, it's really dense, it's really small, it's not going to give you too harsh of a line, and this one is also good for your wing liner because it's not going to go all over the place when you use it. Moving on to the lips, that was the next thing that I got carried away with, and I'm going to start off with their MegaLasting lips. And the first shade I got is the Don't Blink Pink number 966. It is this gorgeous pink color, and this is the shade here. It's a really pretty bright pink. It's not quite a hot pink, but it's a really nice shade. It's a really good summer shade. And then the next one I got is just Peachy. Again, this is like a peachy nude. It's a little bit warm. And it's that one right there. Then the next shade I got is Bare It All. Again, this is another nude. But unlike the one before, that was peachy, this one has a little bit more brown tones to it. So this is Bare It All, and this one's just peachy. So you can see it's a little bit darker than just peachy, but it has not as much warm tones to it. Then the next shade I got is an orange, and it is Carrot Gold. This is what it looks like. That's it. It's a bright orange, and this is another really good summer shade. I probably won't be able to wear it that much because I feel like this would look really good with a little bit of a tan, and I am quite fair. But I feel like if you're too tan, it might look a little not good. Although I think a lot of fair tones can pull it off, but I just don't think that maybe I won't be able to do it. Although swatched, it does look really pretty. And then moving on to the silk finished lip products. The first shade is Cherry Frost, and this is the one that I'm wearing on my lips today. This is what it looks like. Now the silk finished and the MegaLasting have a different shape to the lipsticks. This is the MegaLast, and this is the silk finish. If you can see, it's more angled and shaped like your typical lipstick, and this one is a bit more flat. But anyway, this one, the Cherry Frost, is a really gorgeous red. It has a little bit of a blue tone to it. It is shimmery, and I feel like this one would be a really pretty holiday lip for holidays. And it's the shimmer on it and the blue tones to it make your teeth look really white, and it just brightens up any look. The next one that I have is the Just Garnet, which is a deeper red, a bit more cranberry than the other one. This is Just Garnet right here. You can see it has a little bit of that reflex to it. And this one would be another good fall and winter lip if you don't want to go with the matte shades that you typically use in the winter. And I have a feeling that those two lip ones are going to be the ones that I use the most during Christmas time in the fall. Then moving on, the next shade I have is Blushing Bali, which is another nude. And this is it right there. It has a bit of a pink tone to it with a hint of peachy tones. I'm going to swatch it next to the Just Peachy. So this is Blushing Bali, and this is Just Peachy. If you can tell, it's a little bit darker, and it has that shimmer to it. It has a bits of rose gold reflex to it. You can see that's Just Peachy, and that's Blushing Bali. The next shade I have is Sunset Peach, and this shade reminds me a lot of the frosty lips that you would have seen in the early 90s, 80s, that time. This is it right here. It's a gorgeous baby pink with bits of reflex to it, and it's really frosty, and it just brings back those vibes from the days of the frosty lips. And then the next shade I got is What's Up Dot. This is another orange, but I feel like this one is a bit wearable than the Carrot Gold. This is it right here. It does come off a bit more coral. So it does have a bit of pink to it. So that's that one. And then the last one I got is a brown. It is Mink Brown. It's really dark. It does have, it's a good neutral brown. It can come off a bit warm depending on how you wear it. But again, these are all silk finishes, so these are going to have a little bit of shimmer to it. And I feel like that keeps this one from being too dark and makes it a little bit more wearable than a lot of your other dark brown lipsticks. And then moving on to the metallic liquid lipsticks. They had these on sale, and these are part of their summer collection. So I got 3 of them. They were originally $5 and I got them for $2.99. And the first one I got is Coming Up Roses, which is this pinky red. Again, these have a doe foot applicator, and it dips in a bit right there, so it's not completely flat, which makes the pointed end a bit more pointy, which helps you to get into those inner corners. This one is right there. Again, it's like a red with reflexes of blue. So that's it right there. You can see compared to the lipstick next to it, it's just a bit more shiny and has a little bit more of a reflex to it. These do not dry completely matte like the Kylie Metal lipsticks do. So it's almost like a super pigmented lip gloss. That's what these remind me of. And they do transfer really badly, so I would be careful about those. Then the next shade I have is My Tulips Are Sealed. This is a light pink with reflexes of gold in it. And this is it right here. Again, this is a really pretty nude. This one can be worn by itself. Again, you're going to have that really intense reflex coming back to you. But it's not so intense that it's not wearable. It's, like I said before, it's just like wearing a super pigmented lip gloss. Then the next shade I have is more of a baby pink, and it is Peony Express. Again, this one has reflexes of gold in it. And this one also reminds me of the Sunset Peach from the Silk Finishes. This is it right there. Again, it's going to give you that kind of 80s vibe to your lips. It's really, really reflexy, really shiny. Again, these transfer very, very bad, so I would be careful about those. If I wore these, I would wear a lip liner under them just in case, to keep them from transferring over and smudging. But that's my opinion. And then I got a MegaSlicks lip gloss. This is in rose gold. This shade is really, really pretty, and it's a nude. And I would wear this one by itself, because when you layer it on top of a lipstick, it doesn't really alter the color. All it does is give it a bit of a gold reflex to it. So this is it right there. So as you can see, it's really pigmented. It's not sticky on the lips at all. And it's just a really gorgeous nude to wear by itself. And if you wear like those no makeup lips, it's something really nice to put on the lips to give your lips something a little bit extra without giving them too much color, because it's natural, but it's giving you a nice pigment to your lips. Now moving on to just kind of random stuff. I got the Perfect Pear Eye Wand, which has a cream end and a liner shade to match. This one I got is in Champagne Java, and this is what the creamy end looks like. It's a gorgeous champagne color. It's not too dark, as you can see it right there. It's really pretty for to go all over the lid or to highlight your inner corner. And this one could also be used as a cheek highlight or a nose highlight if you applied it, because it has that gorgeous sheen to it, and that's it blended out. You can see that. It just gives a subtle light to the cheeks without giving too much if you were to use it as a cheek highlighter, but it does blend nicely on the eyes as well. And then on the other end, you just have a gorgeous dark brown eyeliner, and I used this one today to line my waterline, and it gives it just a soft look without being too harsh like a black would. And then I got a color icon blush, and this one is Pearlescent Pink, and this is what it looks like. It is it's a peachy pink, and I used this one on my cheeks today. I mixed it in with another blush that I have, and this one has shimmer in it, but it's not too much, so it's not glittery like a lot of other shimmery blushes are. And then I got the Ultimate Brow Kit, and it comes with a brow shaper, which is basically a pencil wax. That's what it looks like. Then it comes with the Ultimate Brow Kit, which has your brow powders. You have a light brown, a dark brown, and then a brow wax. And then you had a small angled brush and a pair of tweezers. And this also has on the side right here, you pull this out and you have a little mirror so you can be able to see. And then it comes with some brow stencils. You have one with a medium arch, and you have one for a high arch, if you can see the difference. So that is everything that I got from Wet n Wild, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like to see anything else, let me know. Hit the subscribe button and the like button, and I'll see you soon. Bye!